Hey everybody, welcome to Psychology Element. No one is quite as skilled in the art of debate as an ENTP. Mental sparring comes naturally to them due to their quick thinking, razor-sharp wit, and devil's advocate approach. If you're an ENTP, your philosophy is that no belief or idea should go unchallenged, even if it means bruising a few egos if you prove someone wrong. In cinema, there is one ENTP who is a beloved anti-hero that has been a fan favorite for decades. DC's Joker from the Batman series. Although the Joker is a villain, he's captured fans' attention as a character who holds a mirror to all of society and makes them look themselves in the eyes to see their own immoral values or hypocrisies. 2019's Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, shook the world and made us question our own selves due to the Oscar-winning performance of the villainous ENTP. Not only are these characteristics shown in the most recent adaptation, but they're shown throughout The Dark Knight and the comics too. If you want to know if you're an ENTP like the Joker, stick around, because we've got 8 signs that you're an ENTP like the Joker. Due to the nature of the video, there is a spoiler warning in effect. We at Psychology Element also want to note that while the Joker might be an ENTP, he also has a wide array of severe psychological disorders which make him a very unhealthy and toxic ENTP. So if you're an ENTP but can't relate to the Joker completely, don't worry, that is good. But when it comes to the mental gymnastics ENTPs are famous for, there's no one quite as skilled as the Joker. Be sure to stick around until the end, because the last tip is our favorite sign of an ENTP. Alright, let's get started. Number 8. ENTPs are quick on their feet and sharp-witted. If you're an ENTP, or if you've ever met an ENTP, you'll know that anyone who enters a debate with one needs to have their arguments in order and a thick skin. If not, they'll be sweating and stammering over their words as the ENTP uses their quick thinking and sharp wit to point out all the illogical errors in their arguments. ENTPs are known for their flexible and easily shifting minds, which allows them to zoom through each point and draw from their library of knowledge effortlessly. Their ease and cool exterior intimidate even the most confident debaters. Looking back on the various Joker performances, especially 2019's Joker when he confronts his celebrity idol and talk show host, Murray Franklin, we can see the way his quick thinking and sharp wit can shift people's ideas. In the tension-filled grand finale, the Joker makes viewers question their perspectives on humor and who dictates what is funny. The morbid content of his arguments will horrify viewers, yet underneath his murderous confession is the kind of honest argument that only an ENTP could conjure. Number 7. Their knowledge is endless. One reason why an ENTP is so quick on their feet is their endless source of knowledge to pull from. Unlike other personality types, ENTPs don't absorb knowledge or conduct research to satisfy a goal or purpose. They do it solely for their own entertainment and interests. There's nothing an ENTP like the Joker values more than being entertained, except it's never traditional or shallow entertainment. Entertainment for an ENTP comes from learning or discussing new abstract concepts or empirical facts that can be used at a later time. To an ENTP, knowledge is an invaluable weapon that is often underappreciated by the general population. But the ENTP uses the undervalued tool to their advantage whenever possible, often providing the people around them with new information every day. Number 6. ENTPs struggle with focusing. Due to their overflowing knowledge and flexible minds, it's no surprise that ENTPs, like the Joker, tend to have difficulties focusing. Despite the fact that the Joker is able to conduct genius, mastermind attacks on civilians, there have been more than one occasion where he has found himself easily distracted from the task at hand, such as when he goes on his brilliant monologues, like in The Dark Knight, to show off his clever magic tricks which distract him from his goal. However, the Joker isn't willing to let his comedy routines or magic tricks get in the way of his plans of mass destruction, although a regular ENTP might struggle staying on task. If being entertained is greatly important to an ENTP, then boredom is their kryptonite. This can make assignments or projects difficult to complete even if they find the subject fascinating. Their flexibility makes it difficult to focus on one subject, instead preferring to jump from one subject to the next. Because of this, at times they might need to embrace the structure that they so desperately tried to push away. Number 5. They are natural brainstormers. Some people struggle with brainstorming, but for an ENTP, it's their favorite part of an assignment. Analyzing information and data from all different perspectives, identifying their shortcomings or strengths, and then figuring out how to apply it to fit the desired outcome sounds like an ENTP's perfect afternoon. Of course, due to their distracted nature, they sometimes wish they could stop at the brainstorming segment of the project and move on to the next. Nevertheless, having an ENTP on your brainstorming crew is an invaluable resource. They are highly skilled at noticing unique details or thinking of original ideas that others wouldn't notice, ensuring that whatever they pursue will be done so with a unique touch that wouldn't be found anywhere else. There's a reason why the Joker is Batman's greatest nemesis. He doesn't conduct his plans without doing his research beforehand. The Joker isn't afraid to put himself into his opponent's shoes to figure out what will be the best approach to defeat. Some personality types are more stubborn, thus not wanting to brainstorm all sides even if it benefits them. The Joker and ENTPs alike are willing to push aside their egos in pursuit for the best possible route to complete a goal. Do you like what you're hearing so far? Then make sure to like and subscribe for more great dissections of personalities and other psychology videos. Number 4. They are blunt and sometimes come across as insensitive. Being in a relationship with an ENTP can sometimes be a struggle. Instead of viewing romantic relationships as an emotional journey with one another, they might instead view it as a systematic, knowledge-based process towards excellence. ENTPs are known for having little patience for emotions and sometimes become irritated when their partners begin asking for emotional intimacy over improving the relationship. Despite the fact that a healthy relationship requires emotional intimacy for relationship development, because of their little patience for emotions, they might sometimes come across as cold, blunt, or insensitive when communicating with their romantic partners. Ironically, one of the ENTP's downfall in romantic relationships is one of their overall strengths, their sharp wit and ability to form clear, concise, and logical sentences with ease. While this strength may gain them respect in the office or debate club, when being romantic, their cold logic can come off as blunt and insensitive. Look at 2019's Joker when he is pursuing his neighbor, Sophie. All of his interactions leading up to the climactic reveal of his romantic relationship with Sophie show the Joker saying socially inappropriate, blunt, and insensitive comments. Initially, we might think that those quirks were all working in his favor, until the shocking reveal that the entire relationship was a fabrication of the Joker's imagination. Number 3. They are highly argumentative and play devil's advocate. Another trait that makes an ENTP difficult to deal with, either romantically or platonically, is that their debative nature makes them highly argumentative. They'll always play the devil's advocate, making people challenge themselves. The Joker is famous for making even Batman question himself and his morals due to his argumentative nature. To ENTPs like the Joker, there are no boundaries or rules when it comes to revealing the truth. Of course, the Joker will display more extreme and violent methods of proving their point, such as murdering his celebrity idol on live television or blowing up a hospital in the dark night. For an average ENTP, regardless of the relationship they have with an individual, if they're saying ignorant statements, an ENTP won't hesitate to speak up, even if it means getting into a heated argument that may lead to hurt feelings. The pursuit of the truth is the most important goal to an ENTP. Number 2. Very original and unique. ENTPs are best known for their original perspective and voice. This is what makes them such valuable brainstormers. They're always able to bring something unique to the table that no one else has. One of the most interesting aspects of the Joker's origin story is how unique and original he is. Of course, his traumatic backstory and psychological disorders are bound to create a unique individual. But the Joker's ideology of how to view the rich people as villains in society creates a following of supporters because of his originality. If you feel like you're able to bring in an original viewpoint to a discussion, you might be an ENTP just like the Joker. Number 1. Very charismatic and energetic. How can a fictional character who is as terrorizing as the Joker gain a loyal fan base as big as he has? Well, you've got to channel the charisma and energy that comes natural to an ENTP. During every deadly face-off that the Joker engages in, there's almost always a spectacular monologue overflowing with charisma and contagious energy from the Joker that will have the audience confused on who to cheer for, the good, moral Batman or the hilarious and entertaining Joker. It takes a special kind of personality type to cause that confusion inside of viewers, and the ENTP is just the type. Despite an ENTP's argumentative and distracted nature that some find irritating, their natural charm and charisma are sure to win them over. This makes an ENTP excellent at convincing groups to make important but difficult decisions, or even sway them on their beliefs they thought were rigid. An ENTP uses all their knowledge and quick wit and combines them with their energy to make them an unforgettable and completely unique individual to come across. Are you a quick-witted, original debating ENTP just like the Joker? Do you know any ENTPs? We'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. And if you liked this video, then check out these related videos to see more.